Yo, what's going on, you guys? And welcome back to the Anime Plus podcast. This is your podcast for everything anime and anime related. And yo, it's another news edition episode. It's going to be a slow week just because we're about 2 weeks away from some of the biggest anime news dropping of the year. We got the Jump Festa 2024, so that's about to be lit. We're going to cover every single thing for that, but we still do have some pretty good articles. But yeah, if this is your first time here, I'm your boy Aray, and I'm with my co-host Own. Say what's up.
What's going on, boys? What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am ready for this news podcast, bro. I'm ready. Let's
Bro,
get it.
we got some low-key heat in here, bro. I'm telling you.
I am ready as hell, bro.
All right, but yo, before we get into it, quick shout out to our sponsor, Drop Click On. That's all you.
I got you. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys play any FPS games on the PS5 or PS4 controller, get yourself some trigger stops. They allow you to aim, shoot, and react quicker in all FPS games. And secondly, we sell desk setup related items, aka mouse pads and keycaps. If you want your desk setup to have a bit of flair, a bit of style, a bit of personalization, get yourself a mouse pad and a keycap. You're at your desk setup for a majority of the day, whether you're studying, doing work, or even just watching anime and chilling. So definitely spice up your setup. And if you want some inspiration, go to dropclick.com and use code anime plus for 10% off.
Thanks, y'all gotta get it. Unleash your potential. I know I just stole that straight from their website, but it's not gonna lie, bro. Unleash that potential, bro.
Yeah, bro. Unleash your potential, become the best that you can by making your environment the best that it is.
But yeah, with that being said, link will be in the description. But yeah, let's get into the video. So first of all, we got some My Hero news. I thought we'd start it off on this note because My Hero season 7 has already been confirmed, but now we got a legitimate date, and it's going to be spring 2024. There's a ton of good anime coming out in 2024, but if you're a My Hero fan, time to get hyped, man, because we're only 2 seasons away from that.
Yeah, bro. I'm kind of looking forward to this. Over the past couple of seasons of My Hero, I've been changing my heart towards My Hero. I'm not saying it's S tier. I'm not saying it's crazy, but I do like it a bit more than I used to. I used to be like the biggest My Hero hater, but now that it's getting a bit better in terms of Deku, his character development, he's he's less of a kid now. He's growing up. He's doing shit on his own, and he's actually becoming a full unit. I think in this next season, he's going to learn most of the abilities of the previous owners of the All for One. So I'm hyped for that, and I'm just hyped to see how they recover from the war that just happened. So
Yeah, honestly, man, I'm excited just because it's been a while since we got some My Hero stuff. I know they have a bunch of stuff in the works, like some OVAs I believe came out not too long ago. But man, I've been talking to my boy Issa. If you guys remember Issa, he was on the pod talking about My Hero, and all he's been saying to me for a solid 2 years is, "Bro, wait till you read the manga." So I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready.
this is why I be hearing from all anime fans slash manga readers, bro, it gets better, and then it doesn't get better, right? And then when you tell them to watch One Piece, oh, it's too long, bro. Like, first of all, that shit is elite from the beginning, right? And secondly, you're just watching peak from the beginning all the way to the end. It doesn't have to get better. But people always argue, and I will always be on the side of One Piece. So One Piece stand with me.
I'm dead, bro. I can't believe you somehow brought One Piece into this. Not even 2 minutes into the episode, my guy.
I have to, bro, because people always. This is why I watched Fairy Tail for as long as I watched Fairy Tail, bro. I watched it because my boy was
We're not
like,
going there. We're not
it
going there.
was like, yo, it gets better, it gets better. Like, okay, let me watch it. Let me keep watching it. I'm like 100 episodes in. Yo, when does it get better? Bro, and he tells me like the last arc. Like, why am I watching something if the last arc is the only good arc? But that's a whole nother rant for a whole nother day. But if you guys do want to rant and you guys do want to kind of debate about your favorite hot takes or anime in general, definitely join our Discord. It's been popping as of recent. We've been getting a lot of debates, a lot of just friendly conversations, and people just enjoying their time, honestly.
Yep. But yo, with that being said, let's get into the next one. All
Yep.
right, so I kind of broke this up into like multiple different parts. We got some movie news, we got some sports slash anime collab news, and then we got some new anime announcements. So let's get into the movie side of things first. So first of all, Demon Slayer Hashira training arc is coming in 2024 of spring. So again, 2 seasons from now, same time as My Hero 7th season. But we're also getting quote unquote a world tour, which is coming in February. 140 countries are going to get the last episode of the previous arc, which is the Swordsmith Village arc, as well as the new 1 hour special. I believe it's the 1 hour special of the first episode of the Hashira training arc. So they've done this before. It's just kind of milking it, to be honest. But I mean, it's going to be in theaters. It's just going to be the regular 2 episodes, just kind of combined. But sometimes a lot of people like this type of thing, like a 2 hour event in the theaters. Demon Slayer, a lot of people love it for its animation. So I mean, it's not only coming to the US or only to Japan, it's coming worldwide, 140 countries. So I mean, it's gonna build some hype. So I'm definitely pretty hyped for this, not gonna lie. But yeah, what are your thoughts on this?
I don't like this shit at all, bro. I hate when they do this shit, bro. It's so annoying. I don't. So I'm like, let me explain why. I'm not just a hater because I'm a hater, and not because I don't like Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer is decent. I'm not saying it's good or horrible. It's just right in there in the middle for me. But what I don't like is, bro, there's some anime watchers, including me, that just don't watch the movies, and because movies are like a separate entity from the actual show, and it requires that you go watch the movie if you only want. Like, I'm not that hardcore of a Demon Slayer fan that I want to go and watch a movie of
So
it.
so for this, technically you don't have to watch it. It's literally just like a re-airing of the last episode of the previous arc, and then it's gonna be kind of like a sneak peek to the first episode of the arc. Like you're gonna
No,
watch the first episode regardless, you know what I mean?
yeah, no, I get that. I get that completely. Like, I'm going to watch the first episode in general, right? But
Yeah.
the thing is, I want to watch the first episode when it comes out because I don't want to get it spoiled, or I don't want to, you know, be
Okay.
like FOMO or whatnot, right? That's not me, but just generally. Uh, but but people have to go watch it in the theaters if they want, if they don't want to get spoiled, if they want to watch it the day it comes out. And also, like, bro, we already watched half everyone that is going to the theater, right?
Hmm.
If you're going to a theater to watch Demon Slayer, you are a Demon Slayer fan, right? We've all already watched that last episode. What's the point of putting it back into a movie and as making half the movie something we've already watched? That's like milking to the max, to the point where, like, it turns me off from even going to watch the movie and supporting it, because that's like, that's kind of like making your fans like lesser in a way. We're giving them the same shit. You're not giving them new content. It's kind of whack.
Yeah, no, I get that. It's definitely taking advantage of fans that are just excited to see the first episode. But I mean, I kind of get why they do it, just because the first movie, like that they did, the Mugen Train movie, is the all-time highest selling anime movie of all time. So obviously they're gonna milk that. But I mean, other than that, really no justification. I mean, I know people are hyped for it, so I guess let it be, right? I don't know.
I mean, I understand. I understand the reason why they do it. Obviously, bringing in more revenue, it makes sense, right? But
Yeah.
it's the same thing like COD, right? COD, the COD fans that buy COD every single year, knowing it's gonna be shit every single year, and get dragged into buying it because COD has been that type of franchise. I don't know, like, that type of thing just gets me sick because, bro, there's so many other new anime that are so good now that that's why it doesn't affect me too much, because I don't really care about Demon Slayer that much. But I'm just saying this for the people that really do care about Demon Slayer. It's kind of a fuck you in the face, but that's my
Yeah,
opinion.
that's fair. I mean, yeah, I could see that approach. But yeah, let's get into another movie. You ready?
Yeah, I'm good to go.
All right,
A
bro.
little rant right there, but I had to go off.
All right, so The Boy and the Heron, Hayao Miyazaki's latest film, just opened in the US at number one on the first day or the first 2 days. It opened with $12 million in sales, which is, I mean, I don't know relative to how much, but I guess it's really impressive. But yeah, I mean, this was a super hyped up film. It was supposed to be watched without any context. We talked about this in the earlier pod when we were covering the whole story behind it, how there's no advertising beside one promotional picture, and that was it.
Yeah,
I went
yeah,
in
yeah.
theaters and watched it. I don't know if you guys want to hear my opinion right now. What do you think, Owen?
Just give your opinion without spoiling what happened.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I don't want to take away from what Miyazaki was trying to do with the no advertising, but Long story short, it was definitely a typical Studio Ghibli film. It was beautiful. It was fun to watch. The plot made the I ain't gonna lie, the plot was kind of wild. But yeah, this is what you expect from Studio Ghibli. But
So for the people like me, right, that don't really watch Studio Ghibli or don't even know what Studio Ghibli is, can you give like a brief like explanation on what Studio Ghibli actually is?
yeah, so Studio Ghibli is just like an animation production studio. And the guy, I don't know if he created it or he's the main guy. His name is Hayao Miyazaki, and he's critically acclaimed. Like he has so many banger movies. You guys probably would recognize him just from the name, but Spirited Away. There's just like so many that he has, and he's like, I think he's in his late 80s or early 90s, something crazy like that. This was supposedly supposed to be his last film, but yeah, no, Studio Ghibli is known for like quality animated movies that are like they delve into like the whole fantasy world and all that type of stuff. But yeah,
Got you. I thought it was a genre. That's why I was asking you. But
uh,
I got you. I got you. So what would you consider the genre of this movie?
um, like it's like a fantasy type of drama, like finding yourself type of thing. You know what I mean?
Got you. Got you. I mean, boys, it just came out in theaters very recently. It did numbers. It went crazy. But if you guys do want a watch party in the future, let us know in the Discord because we can get that done for sure. They call me Monkey D. Luffy for a reason.
Yeah,
So we're gonna be on that Den Mushy, and then we're gonna broadcast it everywhere. So if you guys want to see it, just let us know in the Discord. It's gonna be in the description below.
for sure. But yo, let's get into the next one. All right, so Godzilla minus one becomes the highest earning Japanese live action film in North America. So shout out Japan, they're putting out bangers from animated movies to live action, which is kind of crazy. Um, I didn't watch this movie. I'm not really a fan of Godzilla, to be honest, but damn, it's kind of crazy that a Japanese live action is pulling up. First of all, we got One Piece live action series, but now we got Godzilla and it's pulling numbers. So definitely impressive from Japan.
Damn, bro. I mean, I watched a couple of the Godzilla versus what was it? Godzilla versus King Kong. I watched that
Yeah,
one, I think,
yeah,
pretty recently. I mean, they're banger shows, movies. The cinematics are just insane. Like, the act. I was about to say animation, but but it's not animation. Like the actual cinematics of it's insane. It's like Avengers level. Well, probably a bit under Avengers level, but Avengers type. And it's just always action packed. But I never knew Japan made it. Is it like Japan always makes it, or is it just this time
I
Japan
think
made?
it's just this one, but I don't know for sure.
Got you. I mean, bro, bring more of the live actions from Japan because they've been hitting, and I can't wait till the season 2 of One Piece. Even though I watched the show already, bro. I watched the show. I know word for word what's gonna happen, but what they did with the live action is, um, they made it a bit different. So they cut out some parts and they add in some parts, but it gives you a different perspective on watching it because I always wanted to rewatch One Piece while having my memory erased. Obviously that's not possible, but if I could, I would obviously watch One Piece, and this is kind of like the closest we could get. So just
Mhm.
bring on Japan, just bring on the live actions. Godzilla's a hit, One Piece was a hit. I mean, I know the next thing is gonna be a banger, so bring out all the live actions. But yeah, let's get into the next one.
All right, yo. So after this news, I promise y'all we're gonna get into more anime specific, but I had to bring this up because Shohei Ohtani, who is a Japanese-born baseball star, like he's literally like a beast. Like he's a one of one. I know a lot of people don't really watch baseball, but he can not only be a star ace pitcher, but he can also be like a slugger, one of the best baseball hitters. Like I'm talking like a DH type of player. So I don't know why I went super long there, but basically, long story short, he signed a $700 million contract with the Dodgers. And the reason why this is so significant is because this is literally like the biggest contract of all time. 10 years, 700 million, all time in terms of sports. Mahomes is getting paid 450 million. The highest paid NBA player is Jalen Brown, who's like 304 million 5 years. So that's just a comparison to kind of some of the other players in different sports. But yeah, I mean, Japanese born. The reason why this is kind of crazy and why we had to put this in the pod because first of all, a lot of people in Japan love baseball. They watch MLB just for this, and this is going to have a huge economic impact. I was reading this article right here, and it's saying that this could boost prices for the Dodgers, like stadiums and everything around it, like hotels and everything, for $437 million in just 1 year. So it's a huge investment. A lot of people fly in from Japan to watch Shohei and when he was on the Angels. And by the way, the Angels suck. They never make the playoffs. He's on a legitimate team now, the Dodgers. So I mean, this goes crazy here. I mean, there's this one whole article about him by this Japanese professor, if I'm not wrong. And I think it's this Japanese professor from Kansai University. And he was the one that was like, yo, this is gonna bring in $437 million worth of economic impact, which is crazy because that'll all go into making US better, making Japan better. It's crazy that one person can have this impact. But yeah.
Damn, bro, $700 million, bro. What would you do for $700 million, bro? God damn, that's like an inconceivable amount of money, and he's making it in 10 years. Shout out to him. I mean, the dude has got to be talented as hell if that's an offer that he got. And the thing is, he's actually ROI for the city itself, so it's kind of crazy that that's even happening. That's 437 million in 1 year. So imagine in the whole 10 years, that's gonna be insane.
Yeah.
But 700, I just can't get over the fact 700. I know. Didn't Ronaldo or someone get offered like 1 billion or something, or like
Yeah.
some?
I think if I'm not wrong, Messi got paid 637 million. So he's getting paid more than Messi.
That's actually insane, bro. Yo, damn, bro. Sports athletes are just insane, and I never expected this from a baseball player, to be
Yeah.
honest. It's always like, the soccer players or the NBA players that make the most usually. I always thought that the baseball players made the least. But this just shows otherwise. I mean, the influence this guy has, especially since he's from Japan, it's insane. And I hope the best for the Dodgers and
Oh
for
hell no, bro.
I
I'm
don't
a
really watch
Dodgers fan.
baseball, so I can't.
Bro, I'm from Boston, bro. We don't like the Dodgers out here, bro.
Nah, but we from New York, so we don't even like Boston either. So
Yeah. Nobody likes Boston unless you're from Boston.
I'm hoping for his safety and the best for him.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I figured I'd throw this in here too, just because I've been reading up on this. He deferred $68 million of his first year contract just so they can get like a better team around him, which is crazy. Which kind of shows that he's a team player, but also
Yeah,
like he knows he's getting bread, bro. He also makes $50 million a year in sponsorship, so he's probably gonna be a billionaire by the time he's all said is done, even after taxes.
damn, bro. My boy making money moves out here. Let's get it. Little boy from big boy from Japan, making big money moves out here. Let's go.
And Loki, one other thing before we move on, we saw Rui Hachimura, who's a NBA player, also born in Japan. We saw him in an anime. Yo, imagine Shohei Ohtani in an anime. That'd be fire.
Yo, that would be sick,
I would
bro.
not be surprised, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, no. If Ryu isn't that, I think they're gonna get him in here. If they make like a baseball specific anime for it, it's just gonna be insane.
That'd be crazy. All
Is
right.
there any baseball specific animes really?
There's so many, bro. Ace of Dimes is my favorite, but I don't really think they would ever use like they wouldn't throw in like Shohei like that. You know what I mean? Maybe I don't know, but
Yeah, bro, that would be sick though. I mean, shout out to my dude, making bread, doing what he loves, and he's living the dream.
sure.
Let's get it.
All right, let's get into the next one. So we got one more sports news combined
Hey,
anime. So we got recently, or actually it was like a week ago. The Rams played against the Browns, and the Rams, who are known to not really have fans, they have a new stadium. They moved from St. Louis to LA, so they don't have fans like that. So they definitely try to do stuff to make themselves have more fans. They've done the 2 anime trailer teasers for when they got their schedule, and now they just recently did a collab with One Piece. So you could see over here in this picture, if you're watching on YouTube, you can see the Monkey D. Luffy banner all across the stadium. Obviously, LA Rams One Piece collab. It went hard, man, which is a huge step in the direction for anime. Like, this is like NFL is one of the most viewed sports week by week, and yeah, it's just kind of crazy that One Piece is out there.
yeah, I mean, obviously we got One Piece out here. One Piece is the best anime ever, but nah, that's sick, bro. This is sick. I feel like One Piece gets the least amount of collabs. Usually, it's always like, or am I wrong about that? I feel like usually it's like Naruto or like Demon Slayer or like stuff like that that gets more attention. But especially in the sports like field, I wouldn't expect anime to be this big of a thing, but they always bring it back. I think sports and anime is a connected culture now at this point, and a lot of people that watch anime usually do watch sports because they do have a lot of the same tropes in terms of winning the battle, losing, teamwork, all that stuff. They do crossover extremely well. And I'm just hyped, bro. Wherever One Piece is, count me in. I don't even like the Rams. I don't even know the Rams like that. But yo, let's go Rams now. I'm down.
Bro. See that I think it's working because the Rams have no fans, bro. Literally, they had
But
to. I don't know if you are aware of this story, but they had somebody. They had like a plant basically to act crazy every time a play would happen, and they kept zooming in on this girl, and everybody caught on to it. It was kind of crazy, but yeah, they don't have fans, so I
oh,
guess it's
there was an actual plant like that,
yeah.
like the girl was like a fake face.
Yeah, she was getting all hyped and everything, and when they lost, she was like pouty. It was fake. You just type in Rams plant or Rams fake fan, and you'll find out on Twitter X.
Damn, bro, they do an OD. I mean, anything to get the fans in the stadium, though. Or do they do well in general, though?
The
Like
Rams.
as a team? Yeah.
They suck this year. You know, they have a lot of problems with their coaching, and overall, like they have a lot of injuries. And people say Herbert is like a top five quarterback, but I don't know, man. I don't know, man. That's up for debate.
Damn, yo. I mean, I don't know too much about football, but what I'm getting is the Rams are fucking ass, and they need One Piece to carry as usual. So let's get it.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, let's get into the next one, brother.
All right. So speaking of sports, we got a sports anime coming very soon to Netflix. So if you're aware of Nakaba Suzuki, he's the guy that created Seven Deadly Sins. This is one of his original manga. It's called Rise and Impact. It's a golf manga that is becoming an anime adaptation on Netflix. He wrote this actually before Seven Deadly Sins. I don't really know too much about it, but I guess this was his first bigger hit before Seven Deadly Sins. So yeah, golf anime coming to Netflix.
Yeah, bro. Golf anime, bro. I feel like people don't even watch golf in real life, bro. Why would I watch golf anime? No diss to the thing, but especially if it has seven deadly frames type animations, bro, we're not even gonna see where the golf ball landed.
No, I mean they would just do frame by frame.
Yeah. No, but from the actual cover art, it does look sick. I mean,
Doesn't
I
it look
don't.
like Seven Deadly Sins? Like the same character?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I hope it's not the same type of animation style and whatnot, but um, I don't know. I mean, Seven Deadly Sins, bro. It's a weird place for me because I liked the first like one or two seasons, but then after that, I kind of fell off. But I still kept watching it. But golf is one of those sports that I don't even like, so I don't know how I would be able to get into it. But if you got any golf fans that watch anime, this might be it, bro.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of crazy. They literally cover so many different types of sports and anime, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I might peep it because I've watched some really weird sports anime. I watched like a sumo wrestling one. I thought at first volleyball was really weird, but yeah, I mean I've watched a lot, so I might
Oh,
peep it. I'm not gonna lie.
true. Volleyball is kind of weird, but yo, volleyball is fun as hell if you
All right, I don't want to say weird. I just want to say like it's not something I would be into. Like I'm a basketball fan. Like I love basketball. I love NFL. You know, football. But I wasn't expecting to get into volleyball. It got me into it. I'm not gonna lie. But
I'm not like a volleyball stan out here. Don't get me wrong. I don't even watch any type of volleyball. I don't know if people actually do watch volleyball, but as as a noob that used to play sometimes, bro, it was fun. I don't even know if I was playing it the right way or not, but it was fun in general. But
mm,
and I gotta watch Haikyuu. I definitely gotta watch Haikyuu. I know it's gonna be fire.
all right, yo, let's get into the next one. All right.
Yep.
All right. So next one is actually pretty cool. Boichi, who is the guy that is the artist of Dr. Stone. I didn't even know this, but apparently he has a manga adaptation, or he has a manga called Origin, and that is now getting a film adaptation. You can see it's the same art style. And yeah, I mean, I love the artist of Dr. Stone. So I don't know. I didn't even know that he was like a writer like that, but I guess he does have his own story, and It's supposed to be like a, I don't know if it's post apocalyptic or what, but it does take place in the future in Japan. So I mean, it's just a film, so it's got to be hype.
It just looks sick, bro. The character design of the character on the main image looks insane. It looks like if Armin grew a
Loki.
couple a couple years and he grew some balls, this would be him, bro. And he got a wavy ass sword. I think this would be Armin in the future. But yeah, in general, I just want to add upon the Doctor Stone thing. He one of the best animation and drawing styles I've seen. I love it. I can't wait for the new, Doctor Stone to come out. And if you guys like the similar type of animation slash drawings, definitely give this a try. It looks sick. The dude's holding a sword, so that would entail some swordplay. I mean, I love swordplay when it comes to anime, so
Yeah.
definitely gonna give this one a try.
Let me read the synopsis. Let me know what you think. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Tokyo 2048. Japan is now connected to the entire northern hemisphere by the Eurasian Railroad, and all manner of crime and vice pour into the megalopolis at its eastern terminus. Little do the people know that inhuman beings live among us. However, robots with high level AI who will kill to survive. Only one man can stop them. Their prototype origin. Damn.
Damn. Okay. I don't even like mecha anime like that, but this just sounds epic. It sounds like this dude is just gonna go and slay all the AI.
Yo, for real. That's what it sounds like.
Like AI took over the world, and this guy is the one dude that's gonna go out there and just finish it all off. I mean, it sounds sick. It's also very relatable to what's going on in the world right now in terms of AI, the AI boom, and how everything is being AI-fied. But yeah, this is insane. It looks sick. Um, I normally don't like mechas, so let's see how it goes. I do have high hopes for this, especially since it's drawn by the same drawer of Doctor Stone, and it just looks like.
Yo, if it's a film, I'm watching it.
Yeah, if it's a film, I'm definitely watching it. We might have to do a watch party for this one.
All right, yo. Let's get into the next one.
Yep.
All right, yo, I ain't gonna lie. I was not gonna put this into the pod, but somebody that just recently joined our Discord was telling me that this is a fire series. And then I had another one of our Isekai homies. Shout out my boy Rex. Yo, he was telling me about this one. And if he told me about it, he's like the Isekai king, bro. And then you know it's gotta be good. So Ascendance of a Bookworm is now getting another adaptation. So like a season 2 or season 3. I think it's a season 3 actually. And it's being done by Wit Studio. Wit Studio is amazing. But yeah, this is like a really weird, not weird, but it's a very different type of isekai where the main character is like in love with books. She gets killed. She dies. So obviously she's gonna reincarnate, and she reincarnates as this like a daughter of a small little poor soldier, and then just vibes out to books. So it seems like a very chill, low-key, relaxed type of anime, pretty wholesome. But yeah, two people put me on. Shout out to them, shout out to our Discord members. But yeah, I had to throw this one in just for them.
Yeah. I do want to get my boy Rex on the podcast, bro. He knows a lot about anime, and he's very articulate when it comes to that. And he always puts us on to the craziest shit. Like, I thought Aray knew a lot of anime, bro. Rex is honestly insane with it too. I'm a noob when it comes to these guys. I can't even lie. Uh, I'm a casual compared to them, but it's always nice to um get anime recommendations from the boys because they know what I like, and then they recommend it based on that. And I appreciate y'all for that so much.
Hey, Yurt. All right, yo, I think that sums it up for this episode of the News Edition podcast. Thank you guys for listening. We appreciate all you guys. We talked about this earlier. It's been a year. We came a long way, and it's been fun because each and every single one of you guys. So if you guys have a second, do us another solid and give this podcast 5 stars, because some fucker out there gave us 4 stars, and that shit pissing off my OCD. But yeah, all jokes.
Yo,
What's up?
we will find you, and we will slay you, bro.
Oh, dude. Nah, but all jokes aside, we appreciate every single one of you guys. Again, shout out to you guys. Shout out to our Discord members. And yeah, I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Make sure you guys use code Anime Plus for 10% off on drop click. And yeah, we'll catch you guys later in the next episode. Take it easy, enjoy the weekend, and have a great day, week, whatever. Peace.
Peace.